King Naresuan the Great is one of Thailand's most revered monarchs. Like many greats, movies have been made about him. This one is in 6 parts. The climax is his victory on elephant back over an invading Burmese prince. Even though it happened more than 400 years ago, King Naresuan is a key actor in a modern-day criminal case. For daring to question the historical events, a well-known government critic and historian is charged with insulting the monarchy or lese-majeste and faces a 15-year prison sentence if convicted.
Did it take place? Certainly, the Crown Prince of Burma died. According to the Burmese chronicle, he was shot by Naresuan. According to the Thai chronicle, the Crown Prince was dead by elephant combat.
Nationalism and royalism have increased since a military coup in 2014 that many believe was staged to ensure a smooth royal transition from father to son. During this sensitive time, there's been a sharp increase in the number of lese-majeste cases, and the circumstances have become more extreme. The lese-majeste law is supposedly designed to protect the royal family from criticism or defamation, but it's clearly being used by those in power for other purposes like stifling dissent. And the law is supposed to only cover royals who are alive, not those who died centuries ago or even a year ago. Since April, PRAWIT makes a weekly trip to prison to visit his brother, who's a human rights lawyer. He's been charged with 10 counts of insulting the monarchy for comments he made online. He could be sentenced to 150 years in jail.
He feels so strongly about human rights. He represented people who were taken advantage of for free. Most of his clients are poor. He didn't earn much for his career at all.
Increasing numbers of opposition leaders and critics have no choice but to stay overseas. Academic Phaiwen Chachawalpongpan had his Thai passport revoked for refusing a summons from the military.
Thailand would never become a democratic country with the presence of this law. In other words, if we want to move ahead to become a normal democratic society, this law has to be abolished.
This is a period of profound change for Thailand as it prepares for the funeral of the king who reigned for 70 years. The military leadership say some sort of democracy will return next year, but there's no indication that will mean freedom of speech when it comes to the monarchy. Wayne Hay, Al Jazeera, Bangkok.